Oh my gosh. Okay, I think we're live. We'll just wait for people to pop in. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. How's everybody today? I know there's always about a 30-second delay or something. Hi Cindy, hi Emma, hi Kim, how are you guys today? So we're trying this new streaming software called StreamYard. I saw Lauren and Alex using it on Lauren's channel and Alex's channel last week. So I have downloaded the free version. And today we have Danielle from Fangirl Fabrics, who we are going to try a new thing and start a new type of playlist. Rather than live Canadian supplier mail opening, we're going to have the Meet the Canadian Supplier. So Danielle is the guinea pig for this. I think we've got it all figured out. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Cindy. I am great. How are you? Awesome. So I'm going to switch onto the screen. I'm going to bring Danielle from Fangirl Fabrics. She is a Canadian supplier of some fabrics and vinyls. You've probably seen some of the vinyls that I have bought from her, Friends and Beatles and all sorts of stuff. Hi, Anna. Oh, no, you're sick, Kim. That's too bad. Okay, so I'd like to introduce everybody to, as soon as I can find my mouse, you know I'm always losing my mouse, to Danielle and Fangirl Fabrics out of Regina, Saskatchewan.
Hello.
Let's here we go. Hey, everybody. Okay, so this is Danielle. Everybody, please welcome Danielle to the channel.
Can you hear me okay?
Can everybody hear both of us? Hi, Frankie. There's always about a 30-second delay. I'm going to try to put questions you may have for Danielle up on the screen when it comes, if I can figure it out. So, okay. Dawn says, hi, Danielle.
Hello.
How's the sound, everybody? Is it good? Okay, Kim can hear us both. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yay. Does everybody have snow like I have here? What do you have going on in Regina, Danielle? Do you guys have a ton of snow?
Yeah, like it was 21 day, and then the next day we got so much snow, and it's just winter's here. It's been cold.
Winter's there. So good.
Well, that's normal here.
Yeah. Hi, Karen.
Hey, hey.
Kim has snow too. Yay. So everybody knows who Fangirl Fabrics is. I hope I've done mail openings, so. Okay, so Dawn's going to start it up. So I will let Danielle explain what's going on this week at Fangirl, or Fanturl, as Dawn has typoed. So.
Okay, well, so I'll just kind of go over a bit of like what Fangirl Fabrics does, because when I first started, I was strictly faux leather sheets and cotton. That's how it started. But now I've gone more into knit fabrics. Oh, nice to meet you too, Karen. Now I do more knit fabrics, but I do still do vinyl. It's just pre-order only. So this week, like it's Black Friday, but I have a Black Friday sale going on already. I started it sooner because I'm using a new courier. So if you're a small business, check out Sendle, their new courier, and they're offering, it's a $1 shipping day for Black Friday. So like $1 plus like tax and surcharge and stuff. So my shop is offering for Black Friday to ship for $1.70 any orders. They're not going out till the end of the month though. So that's like our Black Friday deal. And we have a pre-order happening right now that ends on the 26th. And it's this cute cottage core fabric. So I think it comes in like 8 different. So this is Bluey. There's Zelda, Powerpuff Girls, Hello Kitty, Winnie the Pooh, Pokemon and Mario, I believe. Yeah, I ship to the US. Oh, the Sendle one isn't for the US though. No. So I don't have a Black Friday sale to the US, but I do ship to the US though. I think it starts at $9.50 Canadian to ship to the US. So it's still
That's actually pretty decent
super
shipping.
So I ship using, if you need shipping, help with shipping, I'm your person. I know lots about shipping.
Coco wants in on this whole thing. Look at her. She's being needy.
But yeah, I do ship to the US. Yeah. If you check out my website, fangirlfabrics.com, under the pre-order section, you'll see like so many, like I want all of them. I'm definitely ordering the Zelda one because that'll be super cute as an outfit for my son and myself. I like making matching outfits actually. Like we'll have matching tops.
Oh, that's so cute.
But yeah, that's kind of what's happening now. But if you follow us on Instagram, that's kind of where you'll get like the most info and like details about what's going on. So yeah.
All right. So what's your tag on Instagram?
At Fangirl Fabrics.
Okay, so everybody go check that out. Maybe Don, one of my admins, if you could link in the chat the Fangirls Fabrics website, that would be amazing because I'm totally not prepared. So
and also December 1st, I'm going to be doing 12 days of giveaways with other small shops. So it's going to be like sewing / business, like the gifts.
Nice.
So I haven't shared that with anyone either. Like I basically said in my stories, like make sure you have notifications turned on and stuff because we have something fun coming. So yeah.
Oh, here's a knits question for you, Danielle.
So I have 15 different bases. So for knits, we have like cotton French terry, brushed cotton French terry, bamboo French terry, bamboo lycra, minky, which is only a 2-way stretch, and then a squish, which is like a double-sided minky, which is like super, super nice. And I even offer a double printed squish. So like, oh, I'd love to get involved.
Sorry, just posting the questions on the screen.
No, that's okay. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. And we'll chat after. What else I can do? Okay, I lost my train of thought here. It's all on my website. Yeah, it's all on my website too. So I can do. Those are like the main ones that people order. I'm drawing a ribbed cotton, which is really nice. So like a ribbing, but I can do like a printed pattern on. Actually, I'll just take you into my.
For a tour.
It's kind of a mess right now, but what am I looking at? Okay. Oh, so I can do. I have swim. I can do swim fabric or like an athletic fabric. So the swim is just. You probably can't tell. It's shinier.
It's polka balls, yeah.
Yeah. And then the ribbed, like if it's on a pattern, it's like that. The brushed French terry is like the ultimate soft, cozy sweater, like the inside. Sorry, the slide is like super, super soft. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else. I can do bullet fabric. This is like my shelves.
I love seeing other people's stashes.
The solid stuff is for me because I'm going to be making some stuff. But yeah, like the cotton lycra. I call it cotton spandex, but it's the same thing. Oh, I can do. So this is a polyester ribbed fabric. Whoops.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Everything's on. Oh, I forgot. Not this one. A cotton waffle. Oh, there you go. It's got like that texture to it. And then this is some faux leather that I have, just so you can see the texture.
So love your textured faux leather. I really
it was so hard. Like I went through so many vinyl suppliers until I found one that I actually liked and that wasn't like crazy expensive. Wish my stash looked that tidy. Well, see, it's not really a stash because it's like stuff that I'm selling, right? So it's not like I go through it all the time, but The solid stuff I just got. That's why it's organized. But yeah, so there's, I think, 15 different bases to choose from, because there's cotton too, which is not a knit.
I was going to just say, you have just a plain quilting cotton as well, don't you?
Yeah. So that, yeah, lots of options. And so I can do custom printing too. So if you have a design that like you drew yourself or that you bought, I can custom print it for you. Or I have over 550 designs in my design catalog that I've purchased already that you can get printed anytime too on any base.
Very cool.
So lots of options.
So how is the turnaround time for the pre-orders?
Pretty quick. Usually it's between like 4 to 8 weeks, because it depends. Like I have a few different suppliers, so some of them are quicker than the other. And then, yeah, it kind of just depends how much is ordered too. Like if it's only a little bit, then it's going to be faster. So, yeah, it kind of just depends. But most like fabric companies, the Starbucks one. Yes, I love that one. Most companies, their turnaround time is like 12 to 16 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. I think when you sent me mine, it was here fast, but I didn't know if that was stuff you had in stock. I couldn't remember if it was stuff that was
like the 5 meters, the 5 meters of stuff.
It was just the vinyls. So I got like the Beatles, and what else did I get?
Or like, okay, yeah. I think no, that was actually like ordered. I didn't have that on hand. So that
okay, cool. So that was actually pretty fast.
So
there's Karen.
Okay, so I actually started as a bag maker and randomly decided like, I want to start making nerdy bags because I love that stuff. And I did, but finding fabric, like character fabric, was super hard in Canada. So you're either ordering from the States, because obviously I was using cotton at first, and then I discovered some faux leather, but everyone kept asking me like, oh, where are you finding like these awesome prints, blah, blah, blah. So one time, like a bunch of stuff that I had ordered for myself, I was like, I'll just post it online and see if it sells. And it did. And then I ordered a bit more and ordered a bit more. And so, yeah, I was maker turned supplier. But over the last year, probably, I've definitely shifted, because I used to order, like the supplier I ordered from had the designs and everything. But then I realized like they were actually just stealing designs from people. So I was like, I'm not ordering from you anymore. So I had to be like completely change my business plan and buy designs. And because I'm selling it on fabric, I have to buy a license. So like,
so you do everything by the book. It's no stealing copyright
for this current pre-order. So this design is hand drawn from the artist. Oh, I'm like, why is this upside down? Anyway, so this one is designed like hand drawn by someone. So those ones cost even more, but it's like ends up being like $30 a design. One design.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely a lot different being a supplier, but at the same time, I kind of like it because you're not making a bunch of product and hoping it sells. Like it's mostly I'll pre-order now, or that's what I want to get to once I get rid of all this stock. So everything that I have in stock right now too is like, well, all the cotton and all the faux leather that I have from the old supplier is all 50% off right now.
Nice.
And I have some hardware too, like some the lobster swivel clips.
Yeah.
I have 1 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1/2 inch. And that stuff's all 50% off too. I'm just trying to clear that stuff out so I can focus on like the knit fabric basically.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yay. That's exciting. Well, I am so happy that we have somebody like you in Canada, because I mean, you see it all over the US, but in Canada, it is so, as you said, that's why you started it, because we have such limited resources, and shipping from the US is just more than the product itself. So, to build up Canadian business for us Canadians is amazing. So that's why I wanted to do this, because I want to support as many small Canadian businesses, because I'm a small Canadian business as well, right? So yeah. And then of course being able to ship to the US is amazing as well.
Yeah. Like I talk a lot on my Instagram, obviously about my business, but then I also talk a lot about just running a small business. because like I've started the bag business in 2012. So I've been doing this for a long time. So I've tried all the things. So, you know, I'm always just like, guys, if you have questions, like, let me know. I'll probably have the answer.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to shipping. There are definitely ways to say, like, I don't use Canada Post anymore.
Yeah.
Because there's other ways to do it. Like, unless, because so many people, they're like, oh, like when they order or whatever and they put a PO box, I email them to be like, hey, do you have a street address? And like 99% of the time, they're just like, yep. So because Canada Post owns those PO boxes, so couriers can't ship to them, right?
Oh, okay.
Yes, a lot of people don't know that. Like PO boxes are owned, they're owned by Canada Post. That's why like UPS and stuff can't like.
It's like they own the rights to shipping to that container type thing.
Yeah,
so
like they don't have keys to open those boxes, right? So, you know, when a company says we don't ship to PO boxes, that's why, because especially if it's coming from outside of Canada, like UPS can't ship to like, yeah. So
good to know. I did not know that. That's new to me too. But yeah, it's hard to know. Canada Post definitely has monopolized the shipping in the country. So it is really good that new companies like Sendle are coming up for sure. Okay, we have another question here from Karen. What is your favorite material of yours to sew with? Personal preferences?
This French terry. I love the French terry. I do really like the bamboo French terry too, but it's lighter. I had made like a summer top with it, but in the winter I'm always cold, so I did make a sweater out of it, and I was just cold. So the bamboo the cotton French terry is super nice. Like it's soft. It's got your 4-way stretch. Obviously, like there's more stretch the one way, and then like even I could have used it for cuffs as well. I put these on the wrong way, but doing the ribbing just kind of gives it that little extra. It's all in the details, right? Like the pocket has the ribbing. Yeah, it's all the little things. So yeah. Oh, nice. even the pants have the. But yeah, the cotton French terry is so good. So I actually have, you can get free samples. You just have to pay for the shipping. I ship them letter mail if that's the only thing you're ordering. I have some cut up in here. But yeah, I can send you some free samples and then you get to feel them in person.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's hard. Especially if you're new, you're like, I don't know what all these fabrics are.
Well, I know I'm not a garment sewer. I've done a little bit of garment sewing, but not much. But I know it's on my bucket list to start trying to find more time to learn how to do that. So,
and it's so easy. For sure. That's actually so easy. Once you start.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. Out of clothes, anything. I know, like a lot of people who make bags actually use cotton lycra and they'll just stabilize it because it's a lot like softer than cotton woven, but that's like an extra step in my mind. I've done it and it's fine, but yeah, it's just
does it have a little bit of a stretch to the cotton lycra?
Yeah. So you need to put stabilizer on it so it doesn't stretch, right? But yeah. Any knit fabric. You can make clothes, headbands, toques. I'm still learning clothing, so I'm sure you'll be seeing it. Oh, perfect.
I'm just kind of going through the list here. People are posting and trying not to miss anybody. If I do miss you, make sure you do repost. Oh, here's one. Here's a question for you.
Okay, so right now all the faux leather is pre-order. So on the website, under the pre-order tab, there's a listing and you can order either a quarter, a half meter, a full meter, or 3-in-1 or 4-in-1, which would just be, so the 4-in-1 is just, you could get 4 different designs in a meter. So you would just pick whichever one that you want. And then you would choose from the design catalog and you would just write which design, like the name of the design, or if you wanted like the design from the current pre-order, you would put that in the notes when you check out.
Nice. Okay, so we're just getting some feedback from other YouTubers that actually use the cotton lycra in their bags. I will have to go
Like
onto Oakland Roots and check that out. So yeah, I've never ever heard of that before.
yeah,
That's
like
really good.
it's because it's softer, right? So it's nicer to touch than the cotton woven. So I mean,
Yeah.
because I'm definitely like a touchy person. I like to feel stuff when I buy it. I'm trying to learn clothing, but I haven't had as much time. I even bought a serger, but oh, don't be scared of the serger. Like honestly, follow me on Instagram. I'm like I've done like I've gone live to sew stuff. I think I deleted my highlights, but I had a bunch of like just sewing something and like showing you how it works.
The only thing I'm scared of my serger for is just when I have to rethread it.
Oh no, it's so easy. Mine's so easy. Actually, I just bought a cover stitch, so I'm super excited about that. I haven't used it yet, but I went I got it from our local shop, Peachtree, and I went in and they actually like showed me how to use it and everything. And I was like, okay, I want to be able to do this, and they showed me how to do it. So, and if I have questions, like I can go back and ask them too. So, yeah, definitely, it's like there's so many YouTube videos out there too that even I don't have it with me, but I was trying to figure out how to do a lettuce hem. So it's when you're sewing like a raw edge, but there's like a wave to the garment. I don't have a picture, but anyway, I was trying to figure out how to do that, and I found a really good video, and it worked. It's also harder wearing the woven as the fibers. Yeah, I don't make clothes out of woven. Actually, I did make. So this half zip that I made, I have a bunch of cotton. So I was like, oh, I want to be able to use the cotton somehow with this pattern. So I actually quilted some fabric and made some. This one is completely out of quilt, like fabric that I quilted. And it's just a little, so again, like you'd have to make this like bigger because it's not going to stretch, right? There's no.
I see. Yeah. Okay. What
Actually,
does Michelle say here?
Clothes pretty easy. Yeah, I love having the serger. The serger is awesome.
My serger hangs out with my domestic machines. They're so neglected.
Yeah, I have, what is it now? I have the cover stitch, a serger, a straight stitch. Because when I was bag making, I was using this like $100 Singer machine that I had bought like 6 years ago. So I saved up and got myself a Juki. But then I was like, well, sometimes I need like a zigzag. So I still had the other machine. And then my mom gave me her sewing machine. So I'm like, I have too many machines now.
We all have too many machines. If I were to count what I have here, and I use 2 of them, that's it.
Yeah.
I think all of us have that problem.
Yeah.
Which isn't really a problem, really. It's the best of all worlds.
Yeah.
Yay. So that is super exciting. Is there anybody on here out of Regina, Saskatchewan?
Yeah, I do local pickup. If you order, you just pick up at my house. I have a bin that sits outside. So I just put orders in there. But
see, everybody just needs to move to BC, and then I have that option too. Yeah. We don't have much in Kamloops at all. So we have like 2 quilt shops and Fabricland, and that is it. And they're small quilt shops. So
yeah.
Yay. Are there any other questions from Danielle out there? I see we've got quite a few people on. So Karen's in Ontario. Welcome to everybody that popped in that I didn't greet. I saw a bunch of people popped in there. Well, that's super exciting. What do you guys think about this meet the Canadian Supplier? Is this good? Hi, Wanda.
Hello. There's no such thing as too many machines.
Never have too much fabric.
Did you need the fabric? Probably not. But I bought it.
No. Absolutely. I'm headed to Indonesia on Monday, and apparently in Surabaya, where I'm going, there is a fabric mall, a mall that is just all fabric. And apparently fabric is like $1 or $2 a meter there. Like I think I'm going to need to buy more suitcases. So
What? I know.
yeah.
Like Moose Bank. Well, I'm not originally from here, so I don't really know. I'm originally from Ontario, so I don't know all the places.
Yeah. I've driven through Saskatchewan. I don't stay in Saskatchewan very long when I drive. I'm usually driving through to
Honestly,
Manitoba.
There's not much here.
What's the
Although
weather like there? What's your temperature right now?
it's actually nice out today.
Yeah.
It is nice. I don't know. I think it was like 8. No, not
Oh.
8. Not 8.
Right.
Maybe only -8 instead of
Nice.
-20. The
Yeah,
sun was out. It wasn't too bad.
We're +2 and raining, but we have snow too. So weird for BC though. Normally where I live, we don't get snow till closer to Christmas, but
Yeah.
yay. Bring a hockey bag. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Oh, Anna's reminding everybody to do a thumbs up so Danielle and I can get seen more on the channel. Yay. So Anna is a Canadian supplier as well. So in the new year with Galaxy Customs. So I'll have to try to get her on here too.
I've heard of that before.
Yeah.
Oh, she followed me.
Hi, Nicole. Oh, Nicole. There's a Kamloopian that's living in Creston now. We graduated from the same high school. Yay. Oh, thank you so much, Danielle. Is there anything else that you have to share before we sign off? Or
I don't think so.
any exciting news coming up in the new year or anything?
Well, we're probably moving to Ontario. So anyone in Ontario will be closer.
There are a lot of subscribers from Ontario for sure. What part of Ontario are you looking to move to?
Port Elgin. It's by on Lake Huron.
Nice.
It's
I'm actually headed there. My dad was born in Huron County in Goderich, so we've never been. We're going to go visit.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Karen and Anna, Galaxy Customs Anna, they're all from Ontario as well.
Okay. Yeah, like my mom lives in Owen Sound. Most people don't know where that is, but
yeah.
Kind of close. Oh, Tillsonburg. Okay. I know where that is.
Oh, I'm guaranteed that they will come to your house to pick up. Nobody comes to Kamloops. Nobody wants to see me. I shouldn't say that because Nicole has come to Kamloops to meet me before.
Oh, nice.
Coco, okay, it's not all about you. Coco thinks it's all about her today. Well, amazing. Thank you so much, Danielle, for being our first person for the Meet the Canadian Supplier. And anytime you have anything that you want to share with everybody, make sure you reach out and we can do this again for sure.
Well, good. That's good.
Yay. We've already been in here for, I can't even tell anymore.
28 minutes.
28 minutes. Time goes so fast, hey?
Yeah, feels like we just started.
Yeah, no, it goes so fast. You can do a live for an hour and a half and then you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
So now we need to get Danielle in here teaching all of us bag makers how to work our sergers and do a sew along or something. Make some pajama bottoms or something. Yeah.
Like
that would be
making tops is so easy. Like it's it's like 10 steps.
And there's no interfacing, right?
Ooh.
No, because we all hate interfacing. Awesome.
I still like bags. I haven't made bags in forever, but making clothes is so much fun. And so I took my son to like this indoor play thing, and he was wearing a pair of like Christmas, like Home Alone Christmas themed overalls that I had made. Like literally we were there for 5 minutes and 3 people were just like, oh, his overalls are so cute. I'm like, thanks, I made them. They're like, what?
I just love that.
Yeah.
I don't know, it just makes you feel so good.
Yeah. It's like, oh.
Yeah. No, we got everybody talking about sergers. Usually we're talking about industrial machines, but we've all focused here.
Yeah, no, do the serger.
Yeah. So I have a, what is mine? Mine's a Singer Pro Finish. Got for $25 off of Facebook Marketplace. I think I got a really good deal.
Nice.
But I've made 2 dresses and a pair of pajama bottoms. That's it. And that was 3 years ago. That's how much I do it.
Okay, though. Right? You're making bags though. It's not like you're not doing anything.
I'm making bags. Actually, it's even more the teaching of the classes is kind of taken over. So and doing the tutorial. So it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yay. Are there any other questions for those just popping in for Danielle? I was got to give it a few seconds just because it has such lag in here. We got everybody talking about sewing stuff now.
That's okay. I love sewing. I kind of wish I had a girl because there's way more patterns available for girls. Like boys, there's just like a top and a bottom and overalls.
Yeah, boys are boring. I know. I have 2 boys too. They're grown-ups, but still, they're boring. Yeah. You can't dress them in frilly things as much.
Yeah, and there's definitely like lots of free patterns out there too. I used to have a highlight on my. Oh yeah, I have a highlight on my Instagram of free patterns, and it's not all clothes. Like there's bags or like there's a what is it here? A stocking. There's some cute little like plush animals.
Nice.
Like some little Pokemon plush animals.
Nice. So, you guys will have to check out her Instagram for sure, and make sure you subscribe to that. And
favorite pattern. Right now, it's this half zip pattern from Lowland Kids.
Coco, go.
This
is my microphone okay, you guys? It's not making any high sounds. As she barked. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
It wasn't too bad. But yeah, the half zip sweater from Lowland. That's my favorite right now at the moment.
Hello, Lisa from Mississippi. No worries. That's why you can always go back and replay.
Yeah.
Lots of great information in here. And with you being in the US, Lisa, Danielle does ship to the US as well.
Yeah.
Well, everybody's talking. Lauren just made 2 sleep sacks for her grandson.
Nice.
And Nicole made some diaper covers for her granddaughter. Nice. Sewing community is so amazing. And it's great.
Yeah. Definitely like I'm trying to think if you use knit fabrics, like the Canadian Knit Facebook group is really good. Oh, actually there's one that I just found. It's called like sewing and shit, I think. Oh my gosh, what is it? Yeah. Oh, they changed it. It's called sewing shit. So people can just share like
that's the new Facebook group. It just started like today, right? A new Facebook group.
Sorry, say that again.
It's the new Facebook group that I just got an invite to a brand new Facebook group that's for Canadian, and it's like that type of name. I don't remember what it was called. I don't know if that's the same one.
I don't think the sewing shit one is Canadian, but the Canadian knit one is just for like knit fabric though.
Yeah, there you go. Now Emma's in the UK, so she's got her own YouTube channel. And congratulations, Emma, on hitting 10,000 subscribers. Proud of you, girl.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yeah, she just did it. She beat me. We were racing, but I'm not quite there yet. But that's okay.
Slowly growing.
Slowly growing. Yay. Any other questions about garment sewing, bag sewing, fabrics, vinyls, pre-orders?
And everything's also on the website too, like if they have questions.
All right. So yeah, make sure you check out the website and Facebook page and Instagram account. Yeah, I said I have personally used Danielle's vinyls and love them. So 100% recommend.
The new vinyls too. The new vinyls. The new vinyl is different than the old vinyl that I have in stock, but still, I've used the older stuff too.
Yeah.
So I just like the newer stuff.
The newer stuff has a really I like the texture on it, and it feels substantial. Like it doesn't feel cheap. It feels
really other stuff cool. Is like plasticky, and it's got like that diamond pattern or whatever. The old stuff, but the new stuff, it's like soft. It's like pliable. It's not stiff. It's not too thick.
but still structured. So it's really good.
This is my little sample roll. It was like part of a design. Like obviously there's a flaw because it's like white, right? So I just got a strip off of this, and that's the sample that you get. But
so for those of you just tuning in, Danielle was also saying that she does have samples of some of her fabrics. that go by letter mail. You just pay for the shipping. So
Yeah.
it's all on our website. Make sure you check it out if you want to see the quality. And I 100% recommend. So yay.
And the next like order goes in November 27th. So if you're going to order, like pre-order anything, get it in by the 26th.
Awesome. So do you tend to do it about the same time every month, your pre-orders?
Yeah.
Or every
So
couple
I'm
months?
doing it like the last week of the month. Well, technically the last full week of the month. I was doing it like the last week, but then it would go into the other month. And I was like, I'd rather just have it in. So the last full week of the month is when orders go in. But I also put that on the website under the pre-order page and the custom, because there's a pre-order page and then there's a custom printing page.
Okay.
So I update it with when the order is going in next.
Excellent.
No, I don't.
My order came so fast. Like I was expecting it to be like months out, and it wasn't at all. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Like I would love to get more vinyl in, but it's just not super popular right now. I'm trying to think who you can get clear vinyl from. I think Britalicious Designs had some clear vinyl, but her stuff is all
like it's like bats. It's goth. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like goth. It's gothic stuff. But I don't know if she
sure.
does custom printing or not. But
Anna of Galaxy Customs, because I know she's in here. Do you? I don't think you have clear vinyl either. Do you? I know she's got like not like pattern clear vinyl, but like that may have some like glitter and stuff like that in it for ID wallets and everything, but or ID windows. But
yeah.
Okay, so Scarlet Crusade does clear vinyl. Kristen thinks. Oh, Nicole doesn't think we have a Canadian resource. There you go. So if any of our Canadian suppliers are watching this, there's a possible idea for you guys.
Yeah, like I would love to do way more with, like my original plan was to do like bag supplies and vinyl and like all that, but that's why all my hardware is on sale because people weren't really buying them. Like I can't keep this stock. It's not really happening. So I just shifted gears. And there's a lot of other people that do it already. So
yeah. Got to find your niche, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I got Wanda here. What is the turnaround time for pre-orders?
It's 4 to 8 weeks from the order, like from when I order. So when the pre-order closes, I order the next day. And then it's 4 to 6 weeks.
And that time seriously flies. That's actually the same as like Spoonflower pre-order is about the same. Well, not that it's pre-order, but it's print to order, right? So
yeah.
Like
it really just depends how much, like how many orders I get for the turnaround time and which supplier I end up ordering from. Pretty much I can get everything from one supplier except for the cotton ribbing is a different supplier. So if someone orders the cotton ribbing, then I kind of just split things so then it comes faster. But yeah, 4 to 8 weeks is super reasonable compared to like the 16 weeks for everyone else.
Yeah.
But so actually in the new year, because Chinese New Year is like January, February sometime. So I'm not doing a pre-order in December and I'm just going to do a pre-order beginning of January so that I get it in before Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
Because they close for a month. So I'm going to get it in before they close.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that happened when I was ordering my nameplates. I ordered them about December-ish last year to get my refills. And I know refills, I guess it's not really a refill, but to order my nameplates. And yeah, because of Chinese New Year, because a lot of the suppliers are in China. I see Kim there asking, how do you find suppliers? A lot are in China. So you just kind of have to do your research. But I think always make sure you are checking quality because there's a lot of really bad quality out there too.
Yeah.
So like I commend Danielle because you've done your research and your stuff is like great quality.
It costs time, money, right? Because you're ordering samples.
A lot of money.
Yes,
the shipping
samples
is
free. Samples are free, but it's like $40 to ship it each time from every supplier.
Yeah.
So when you're browsing, like, yeah.
And then if you're Canadian, you also have the duty on top of that because the government always gets you with the duties.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Anytime I place a pre-order, there's always duty on it too.
Mm-hmm.
So
yay, joys of being in Canada.
yeah. And like, honestly, it usually costs more to ship the product than the actual product itself. Or it's like the same.
Yeah.
So yeah, fabric.
Gotta love it.
Like fabric is super expensive. And that's because of the shipping.
Yeah. Well, of course, because just like I tell everybody who's a bag maker, when you're finding out what your base cost, and it's the same as with anybody that is selling stuff for the bag makers, is you always have to take into account the shipping cost as being part of the cost of that. So you don't think of it just being the product and the shipping. You think of it as one, and then you got to base your prices on that to make sure you're not working for free, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
yeah,
time is money.
It is. Time is money. Yeah. Oh
yeah,
wow. So
I've definitely like ordered and I'm like, oh yeah, I totally forgot that I ordered from. But okay, I will say this though. So if you're like blended threads fabric, they're a bigger company. They're placing huge orders. That's why it takes so long to arrive, because they're printing like 200 meters or more at a time. Whereas like I'm doing like mini batches. So my batches are usually like, I think the most fabric I've ordered is maybe like 50 meters, right? So that's why I get faster. Yeah. Right. So when they're ordering a ton, it takes longer.
I can imagine the truck they get to deliver their stuff.
Yeah. So, and they're probably getting a pallet shipped. And it's cheaper if you send it by boat. So they probably have it shipped by boat too, which takes like a month. Whereas my stuff just gets shipped like on the plane. So it takes a week to get here once it's done printing. Yeah.
That's good. So that's really good information. Just so everybody does see that you do have to, if you want to know why things are priced the way they are, you got to think that that includes the shipping to get the stuff here. And we can't all be ordering the stuff from overseas. So it's really nice when we have the suppliers that can bring it in. And of course, we're going to pay more for that service. And trust me, it's completely worth it. So yeah.
There's a lot behind the scenes that goes on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, well, that's a good thing to know. So Wanda says when she orders from the States, if you keep it under 150, I've been for stuff around 100. I think it depends how it's coming. I find if it comes like UPS or FedEx, you get ding duty no matter what. But if it's sent like Canada Post or United States Postal Service, somehow it slides through. But as soon as it's done by a courier, I find you get dings. So
I think too, it depends what they put on the package, like what it is. If they mark it as a gift, then you don't have to pay.
That's right.
Right. Or if they mark the value less than, like if you order $200 worth of stuff and they only put that it's 50, well then you're not.
Oh, then you'll pay less. Yeah.
Right. So it really depends.
Yeah. So Karen says it's worth paying it to keep these businesses around in Canada. 100% agree.
Yeah. Like the small business community is amazing, especially in Regina or like Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan actually has the most small businesses per capita in the whole country.
Really?
Yeah.
I never ever. Yeah.
But yeah, there's the small business community here is amazing.
Awesome. It's nice to have the support in your community. We don't have much for it in BC, I don't think. Ontario, I know, has a lot of small business, but yeah. Yay. All right. So now we're to 45 minutes. Look how fast that time goes. Any other questions? Oh, Karen says she's learning so much today.
Oh, that's awesome. Like, I'm honestly, anytime you have a question, like just message me. Like people message me on Instagram all the time being like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
Like, that's how I met Danielle. I'm like, how do I order this stuff?
Yeah.
Do you want to be on my YouTube channel? Can I do a live mail for you?
Like I woke up this morning and someone's just like, hey, you were talking about, I forget what. And they're just like, where did you have that saved? And then because I was in bed, they're just like, oh, I found it. Thank you so much. Like, can I send you money for a coffee or whatever? And I was like, no, it's fine. Like, but like glad that you found the info helpful.
So, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent. Any other questions? Anyone? Kim's saying thank you. I really like this program. I'm really just playing in it. So. Danielle's my guinea pig. So thank you for being my guinea pig, Danielle. I appreciate it.
Honestly, I love being the guinea pig because
Yeah.
Sendel that I was talking about before, I don't remember why, but they reached out to me and they're just like, hey, would you want to talk to our like 4 different people? I forget who, like the lady who runs the Canadian division, because they're also in the US and Australia, I think. And then like their marketing person and the like tech like behind. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then we were just chatting. And then I was telling them, well, you know, you should, their cutoff time is like 5 p.m. or something. So if you send a package after that time, they won't pick up the next day. They'll pick up the following day. And I'm like, most people work at night after their 9 to 5 jobs. So you should change that time. And just like little things like that. And they're just like, oh, we appreciate your feedback. I'm like, thanks for having me. Like, I'm
now do as I say, right?
Well, yeah. It's like if you could implement these changes, that would be great.
Yeah.
But you know, especially because I talk about shipping all the time. So
yeah.
I have a free shipping guide. I can't remember if it's on the website. It's definitely in my Instagram link. You just have to subscribe to get it, and then you can unsubscribe if you want. And it basically goes through like how I do all my shipping, and then if you've never shipped before, like basically step by step.
So helpful, because I know shipping can be confusing and expensive. So any tips and tricks we can all get is great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yay. Yeah. Anybody else? I've been saying any more questions for 15 minutes and always a couple more pop up. So
that's okay though.
Yeah.
No questions. Listening as I sew. Nice.
Yeah. Excellent. All right. Well, I have to prepare my very messy studio that you can't really see because I've managed to strategically place my webcam so you can't see the chaos that is my studio. But we have our last class of the year tonight, finishing up the Snowdrop Satchel for our Tuesday class. So I got to get all ready for that. And then I'm off to Bali on Monday. Yay.
Nice. So fun.
Yay. So thank you so much, Danielle, for joining us. It was such a pleasure having you here. And thank you, everybody, for joining in. And make sure you go and subscribe, or what is it called on Instagram? Are you subscribing?
No, just follow. Follow me on the IG.
There you go.
There is a subscribe option that they're like testing out or whatever, but I think it's only in the States. But I wouldn't do that because anyway. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, everybody. And thank you, Danielle. You've given us you taught us a lot today, taught me a lot today anyways. And yeah, everybody take advantage of the shipping sale and the Black Friday shipping sale at Fangirl Fabrics for Canadians. Again, shipping to the States is super she's got a good deal for that too, using that mail service. So
like probably about $6 American it starts at. So pretty good.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Anyways, thank you so much. And I will see you guys all later. Danielle, I hope you stay warm. And yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.
I have a fan going right now.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye.